All right, been away for a while. Gonna have a quick session tonight. I think probably last weekend maybe was the last time I played, so I'll get everything loaded up here. Figure out where I left off. I think I have two things that I want to do tonight. Well, three. I want to get started on Watchmen. I got the third disc of Watchmen, which has been a really cool series. I've been really enjoying playing that. So I want to get to that tonight. So probably a short session. I think I've said that probably before, and then things happen, and all of a sudden it's 10 p.m. So that's just the way these things go sometimes. I'm going to load up my little overlays here, and then we'll just catch up on where we left things off. So I am almost certain that my achievements are up to date. Let's just check in on where we left things. I think what I'm going to try to do today is fast support, and then just do a little bit of experimentation with how to make more money, because what I wanted to do is here's my challenge. So the core of it is this, what I call the speed run, or the perfect game, is to get 100% of Steam achievements in 1,000 days of gameplay. And it's 1,000 days because one of the achievements is to play the game for 1,000 days. And so I have to play at least that long. I've gotten most of the achievements, and I think I'm like in the mid 600s in terms of days played. So I'm not worried about getting all the Steam achievements. The one twist that I added for myself, because I know this can be done. I've done this before. What I don't know is if I could get to $1 trillion in cash. And that's what I want to find out. My understanding is that there's a limit at 1 trillion minus $1, 999 billion, 999 million, 999,000, 999. So I would like to hit that limit. I'm not 100% certain that I can do that. But we'll see. I think I can. So we'll find out. Oh, it looks like I got a follower since the last time I played Nintendo. I think maybe checked in the chat. So thanks for the follow. Lifeless Hippo, also a follower. MGE Beats. Thanks, guys. Picked up a couple subscribers over on YouTube too. So if you find me on YouTube, then hey, appreciate the sub. As they say, smash that like button. I'm not super consistent. I'm not gonna do startup company forever. Probably spend some more time talking about politics, talk about streaming. I'm like super into streaming. This is just kind of for fun, so that I can do streaming and get used to it a little bit. But I do a couple other shows that I host. I'm starting a kind of a tech entertainment show for DNS Filter where I work. We're starting to do our first live practices now. That's a lot of fun. And then let me just I'm not gonna mess with that now. And then I do a show for my World Affairs Council, which is a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing trivia night, like a monthly trivia night for my World Affairs Council. So I'm going to keep doing that stuff. But I love like the streaming stuff. I've been into like StreamYard lately and trying to make that work with Zoom and some of that stuff. What am I trying to do here? I want to oh, there we go. Stream information. I want to check my stream name. Just chatting. So we're gonna go for fast support in, let's call it 10 minutes. We will go ahead and update that stream information. Cool. I'm just checking on my stream stuff here and my chat controls. Cool. All right. So if anybody jumps in, you can jump in the chat and we'll just see what's what. All right, here we go. So let's check where we are. The last one, if I just jump all the way to the end, the last, close to the last ones. So this whole group from here down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all have to do with the retirement fund. So when I get to day 1000 or day 999, actually, I'll max out my retirement fund. I'll fire on my people. I'll sell all my sites. And then I'll go bankrupt on day 1000. So I'll get the that achievement and then the bankruptcy achievement at the same time. So these 5 all have to wait. We'll do bankruptcy at that time, and we'll do 1000 days of gameplay at that time, addict. So the only other one that I have to do is fast support. Fast support is there were 2 achievements that had to be like very intentionally done. One was to get 1 million users in the smallest office space. 3, I'll say. One that gets a million, small but efficient. I think a million users in the smallest office space. Overclocker, which is 1 million CUs at 200% overclocking, and then fast support. Because if you aren't intentional about getting those, and you miss your chance, and it's over. Fast support is a tough one. 500 tickets with an average of 2 hours response time. That's a really tough one. Very few people actually get that, but people overthink it a lot. It's actually not that hard. I'm gonna show you how to do that. I think so. We're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna get fast support, and then I'm gonna start to experiment with building out some sites, because I think my best chance at getting to that $1 trillion is buying and selling sites. So if I look at the sites that I have, I could get, the valuation is 20 million. So if I sold all 5 of these, that could get me to 100 billion. If I could do that 10 times, I guess, that would get me close. Now I'm not going to have 2 features built out on each of these, but that seems like my only chance. I don't think I could get there selling ads. The only opportunity that I would have to get there is maxing out sites. So what I'm going to do is order from some server components so I can beef up my hosting a little bit. Yeah, I don't have what I need for configuring here. I mean, do I even need to do that? My hosting's kind of fine. What are my risks right now? Like, I've already gotten all the achievements. If I sell off the sites that I have, I'll get that money. I'll lose the ad revenue, but do I really even care? That doesn't really matter at this point. So if I build up sites, I could sell more ads. That's no problem. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me, but I think I'm okay. What do I have to worry about? What do I have to? All right, let's order a bunch of homepage components. And for this, I will use my macro tool. Let me load that up. And this is to place an order. I have to open the guy, whatever, the outsourcing person, create a task, set the amount, set the quantity, set the deadline, submit the task. I have to do that for every single one. Super time consuming. I definitely don't want to do that every time. Oh, I hope those chimes aren't coming through. I tried to shut that off before. Not sure why that's happening. Let me see if I can mute these. All right, what's that do? Okay, cool. Don't want to do that every time. So what we're going to do is we're going to order homepage components. I have this macro. I built this whole long macro, and basically what it does is I load a config file that tells it how many units of whatever I want, and then it goes 10 down to place the orders for the entire row, and then it'll do as many rows as I tell it to do. So I'll tell it to do 8 rows because the view's blocked. Actually, it won't be blocked on that side. Let me just let these come into inventory. Oh, that's not inventory. That's merging users. Got it. Okay. So I do want to wait for that. Okay, so we'll open the macros. Let me see what I need to order is homepage components, landing page components. And we'll order 500 of those at a time. We'll do 8 at a time, 8 rows. So we're gonna start that and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, perfect. So we'll put it right there and start placing those orders. The only downside is I can't use my mouse or keyboard while this is happening. So if I was smart, I would have switched over to my chat view right now, so that in case anybody tries to get my attention, I see it. But instead, I left my notepad over that window. And now if I interrupt this to take a look at the chat, then it will mess with my orders. So I'm kind of committed here. Yeah, so I said I started my new show, started a new show for the company that I work with, TNS Filter. I have a tech entertainment show. Really cool partner, Peter Lowe, who actually created the PGL block list that's used by uBlock Origin and a bunch of other adware blockers or ad blockers, which I think is really cool because I've used uBlock Origin for years and didn't know it was him, and now I'm hosting a show with him, which is just kind of a funny thing. I actually only found out a few months ago that it was his list that he curates. So cool to learn that though. I also have the show that I do for the World Affairs Council, where I get to interview like ambassadors, experts on foreign affairs. That's a really cool show. That's a lot of fun too. I'm gonna start doing monthly trivia for them, kind of like a pub trivia kind of thing that we do online. We did a trial in December. It was a lot of fun. I might do something like that on this channel. Pretty easy to do, a lot of fun. But then the streaming, man, I'm just like so into streaming. I've started using StreamYard. I do this really just because I want to test technology for streaming. And I happen to love this game, which I spend way too much time playing. Although maybe not compared to some other games. You know, I had said on an earlier stream, I played this for like 400 some hours. I'm probably at like 420, 430 by now. And some of the other guys on the stream said, oh, they've got 3,000 hours into their games. Yeah, okay. It's maybe for a tycoon game, feels like a lot. At some point, I'd feel like I kind of like perfected it and would be done, but it's very replayable. I like doing this. I did stall out in the past week. I didn't put up any more video because I knew that I'd pretty much achieved at 722 days in. So I've got 278 days left. So I knew that I had pretty much achieved everything that I needed to achieve. I'll do fast support today, no problem. And so what I was trying to figure out is, do I think I could get the $1 trillion in that 280 days that I have left? And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm going to go for it. And I think, like I said, my only shot is building out new sites, trying to quickly build a user base and then selling them and just kind of like churn those out as fast as I can. I think 200 days could be long enough. My concern is if I have to spend a bunch on marketing to build up the sites, can I make enough selling it that it offsets the marketing cost of growing it? I don't know what the answer to that is. So right now, well, now I'm not, but when I was growing the sites, I was spending like 20 million a day to build up the user base. I don't have to do it that fast, but I do have to do it fast enough that I don't lose money on the marketing before I have a chance to sell the site. Because I'm not going to have revenue probably for those sites. Right now I can spend that money because I think I'm bringing in 150 million, maybe 200 million a day on ad sales. But if I start selling sites, then I'll lose that. I could do the sites like kind of above and beyond what I'm doing now. I might need more hosting for that. I probably would. Yeah, looking at like iShop, which I think is under DDoS attack, I'm at 40% server utilization. If I cut hosting in half to be able to put it, well, that would put it to 80%. I could cut hosting in half and do that. Maybe I will do that. I could have support problems, but if I sell the site before I have support problems, then it's not a problem. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens there. Oh, I might have to order some. Might have to order some marketing components. If I have to run ads, that could be an area where I run into trouble a little bit. I did that on a previous stream. I forgot to turn my mic back on. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. So short session today. Get on to watch, hopefully, Watchmen, which I've been having a lot of fun with that. Did this finish or did it get interrupted? I think it finished. Yeah. Can just double check. So after this, I'm gonna go watch Watchmen. I feel kind of impatient waiting for that. Do I want to do the other 8 now while I'm waiting? Might as well. Put it in. All right. Oh, where'd it go? Do another 8. Watchmen tonight. Tomorrow I do Zwift. I train for triathlon, and I have an event coming up in June. So I'm starting to ramp up my training for that now, which means putting in time on the bike and some additional running. So I started using Zwift to do some indoor training over the summer, and it's a lot of fun. It's basically a virtual world. I put my bike on a stationary trainer. The trainer tells Zwift how fast I'm going, and Zwift moves me through this virtual world. So it's pretty cool. It's a fun way to stay in shape over the winter, and actually probably a way to get in better shape even than I was over the summer, because over the summer I would do a lot of unstructured rides. I'd just go out and ride for 2.5 hours, and it's a good workout, but like not intentional. So you get a little bit better. But with Zwift, they have structured workouts, and doing a structured workout for an hour is so much harder than just doing a free ride for 2.5 hours. So I think I'm getting really good workouts from this. I think I feel pretty good about it. So I have a ride tomorrow. It'll be a group ride, and I don't know if anybody's a cyclist. But so like triathlon is a no drafting event, which means you don't ride it. You do a solo ride. You ride by yourself for triathlon. If there's other people around you, you have to either speed up or slow down to stay out of their draft. In a cycling race or a group ride, drafting is helpful because you get all bunched up, and the people in the middle have less wind resistance, so that they can relax, go as fast with less power, and then the people at the front cycle around to the back, and the people who are more rested take the front. So the workouts that I do on Zwift typically are solo rides. The group ride ends up also being a solo ride for me, so I very often get dropped by the pack and finish on my own. So whatever, I'm getting to be a stronger rider, trying to lose a couple pounds, which will help my speed as well. Power to weight ratio is like critically important on the bike, and running too. But that's what I'm working on. So I'll do a Zwift ride tomorrow. I'll watch some Watchmen tonight, and then I don't know, maybe I'll work on some more streaming stuff. I didn't think this part of it specifically was going to take so long. I don't know. I didn't upload a video for the session where I forgot to turn my mic on. Otherwise, I've tried to stream the entire game, but sitting here waiting for this to finish while not much else is going on is not super exciting. I could go to another screen, but I actually can't mess with the mouse and keyboard, or else it screws up my orders, so I'm kind of stuck here. And now I'm like 20 minutes in and haven't even done anything. I think I'm gonna abort this as soon as it gets to the last one. All right, I'll let it finish this one. Abort it. All right, let's do something more interesting. So which of my sites has the most users? 0.8, 2.8, 1.8, 8, 8. So it's gonna be I share email. Oh, the shopping site, like tons of users. Wow. Okay. So what's the valuation of the shopping site? 24, 16, 20, 20. That's interesting. So the streaming site is valued at 16. The shopping site is valued at 20. So I do not want to set up a streaming site, I think is my takeaway here. I think I'm going to do shopping sites. I think that's where the money's going to be. So here's what I need to do. I want to take my fastest HR guy, HR manager. Here we go. So let's take these two. Now we're going to write those two. We're going to remove them from their desks. All right. Then we're going to do the same thing for the managers. Find my fastest managers. We're going to take these two. We're going to remove them from their desks. And then we're going to do the same thing with our supporters. And we'll remove them from their desks. Okay. So let's who needs Abby, Leona, Jerry? Leona, Abby, Jerry. I don't know who that is, but go ahead. Sure, why not? So I'm just gonna go up to the 3rd floor where I keep all my junk. This is the stuff that makes people happy to have in the office, but it doesn't have to be near them and it doesn't have to be pretty. So this is a very quick and dirty game. Just stick it there. I'm not worried about aesthetics. But let's, so we have 3 people here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So these desks are actually probably going to change because I need to seat these people. So we'll start with my HR managers. And what do they see? He needs an executive desk. And this one needs an expert desk. So this one we can upgrade. We'll upgrade to an expert desk. The other one we have to actually buy an executive desk. So let's put an executive desk. Where'd he go? Oh my god, I didn't fire him, did I? Did I just fire my manager? Oh, that's devastating. Seriously? Damn. All right, well, that sucks. Sorry, bro. Did not mean to do that. So that's kind of what happened. All right, I'm confused now. I don't even know what I did. I guess I fired my one of the best HR managers. So let's all right, you're coming off the bench. Let's not fire you, but we'll get you up from your desk. Put you at this desk. I don't even know this is the desk you want now. Man. See? You weren't even asking for a desk. Fired my HR manager for nothing. Damn, that sucks. All right. Forging ahead. So you want an expert desk, no problem. You want what? Jace. You want an expert desk also, no problem. Cool. Happy to provide. And then let's get our full seated here. You also want an expert desk. Done. And you want what? What is it that... Oh, also an expert desk. Nice. Man. Kind of screwed myself on that first one, so I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so Connor is going to manage Dylan. And Brett is going to manage Chase. And I'll explain why I'm doing it this way. You're going to manage Maddie. Midi. And you're going to manage Vincent Aves. Okay, so here's what's happening. This manager, this HR rep, has a total speed of 494. The base speed is 454. Because I fulfilled his demands, he's got a bonus of 45%. There's a penalty of 5% because he's unhappy about something, probably because I fired his best friend. So he's got a total speed of 494. And similarly for, see, the other guy was 520, man. That was such a lot. I can't believe I fired that guy. I wasn't paying attention. So the manager inherits the speed bonus from his manager, plus his base speed, plus his demand bonus for his total speed. So 539. Then the supporter inherits the 539 plus their own base speed plus their own demand bonus to be at 535. So this should probably have been a little bit higher. I think that's going to get me there though. And then the same thing is true on this side. So what we're going to do is it the shopping site? Yeah, 20 million users. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to fire the support team. Delete the team. And they've got these tickets that are being serviced, right? So I'm going to create a new, I'm going to assign these guys to the shopping site. Assign to the shopping site. So the other key here is that a manager's bonus is split across however many people they manage. So what I've done is I've set it up so that every employee is inheriting the full amount of their manager's speed bonus. So by the time you get down to a supporters, my fastest supporters are getting the maximum possible speed bonus. I assign 2 of them so they can burn tickets quickly and that we don't get in a situation where tickets are queuing up because there's not somebody available to work on them. And I think 2 is enough. The first time I did it with 1 group of 3. I think this is going to be fine there. So what's going to happen, and we'll just double check our support here. Let's look at the team. Is these 2 people at maximum efficiency? Let's pay some bonuses so everybody's starting off as happy as possible. For some reason, paying bonuses takes more time to process than just about anything else in the game. So that gets us to full happiness, zero. Oh, then there's one other thing I need to do. Everybody's happy. Everybody's at their full bonus. I'd like to see these up in like the 600 range, maybe even a little bit faster. But, you know, it is what it is. I've done what I can do to make them happy. These are my top resources after I fired the one who was really the top. Okay, so here's the other thing we got to do. Is we are going to make these people work their asses off. No time off. No breaks. 17-hour work days. You are on the clock. Don't even think about quitting. You're going to do this job. Part of what makes this work is that no matter how unhappy they get, they won't quit. All right, so here we go. My goal here is to have, we've already got 695 tickets resolved. So I've got more than 500 tickets, and I want to get to an average of a 2-hour response time. That doesn't mean that they have to resolve 500 tickets in under 2 hours average. It means that they have to have over 500 tickets, which they do, and they have to have an average response time under 2 hours. The average response time is not the average of all the tickets they've ever served. I don't actually know what the formula is, but this should actually happen pretty quickly. So let's see what we can do here. Boom. And they're going to hammer through these tickets. Support time actually went up a little bit, but now what we'll see is these tickets are coming in and out and getting resolved very quickly. So my resolution time should start to drop. Why are people not getting assigned? What happened there? No days off. No days off. MIDI. Reports to Dylan. Reports to Connor. Vincent. Reports to Chase. Reports to Brent. Okay. So let's keep an eye on this. If I have to add another group of 3, I can do it. I don't think I should have to do that though. So let's just see what happens. I'll have tickets that age overnight. Not a ton that I can do about that. Everything else should be getting resolved pretty quickly. We can see that average coming down. Started at 8, going down to 6. What I saw the last time is I would get down to that like 2.5, 3 hour mark, and it was tough to beat that. But it looks like they're keeping up here. Average is continuing to drop. Keep it coming, keep it coming. There we go. There we go. Oh, getting close, getting close. Getting close. Oh, just a little bit further to go. We're gonna break 3. We're gonna break 3 very quickly here. Oh, that's gonna bring us up a little bit. All right, it's okay. Catch up again. Catch up again. This is exciting. Oh, 2.5. We're almost there. 2.4. Oh, we're almost there. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. These tickets closed. We're gonna do it. This is the hardest one. This is the hardest one to get. From the time that I started till now, it's probably gonna end up being a couple in-game days. Just gotta get down under that. Oh, 2.3. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going, come on. Oh. I don't think adding another team would make much difference. I think we just gotta hammer through these. There was a spot where it could have helped a little bit. If they don't, oh, we're gonna do it. Come on. I should have it. Don't I have it? Do I have to get to 1.9? There we go. Fast support. Boom. Nailed it. Woo! Fast support. See? You can get it every way. You've got to have enough volume. You've got to have your fastest supporters with your fastest managers with your fastest HR managers. And you can't worry about keeping them happy. You just got to burn through it. So that was the one that the fewest people get. Like, you could say that's the hardest one. But again, I think a lot of people just overthink it. And so from there, I mean, that's it. Let's update our board. Fast support. So basically all that's left now is the retirement stuff. I don't have to do anything until the end of the game. I could just burn the clock from here on out. That's not a ton of fun or super interesting. So we are going to save that. No save game, no save, what do we call it? Rescue saves. So one of the rules is about rescue saves. And what that means is that I can't restore a save point that would undo the thing that got me the accomplishment. So now I can't save back further than the accomplishment is all that means in terms of what a rescue save is. So the only other thing that I wanted to look at tonight was what happens if all right, let's actually just put these people back there. Desks. I'll try not to accidentally fire anyone else. Yeah. Well, that didn't screw me too badly. And I don't want to spend a ton of time moving people around desks, but let's oh, I think I went out to the map. No, I didn't. Here we go. Okay, so HR manager. And we'll put you back at a normal work schedule. Same here. Normal work schedule. Get my managers reseated. Where did I have other managers? I don't even know. Oh, here maybe. Get my supporters reseated. All right. See? Okay. I have to go through and reassign all the managers. But for now, let's do a little bit of experimenting. So we're gonna knock all these down. That's 6. So if I have, I mean, let's just say I'm gonna have 10 sites. So let's make these all 10. 10. Posting. 10. Streaming. 10. Shopping. Oop. 10. Dating. 10. Yeah, gaming. Oop. 10. Okay, so I can have now 10 sites, each at 10%. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can spin up 4 more sites. So let's create 4 shopping sites. Again, like quick and dirty. I don't care, whatever. Make the hosting 10%. We're gonna add a landing page. Gonna upgrade it. We've got to fill up the slots to be able to upgrade the framework. But now that I've got them, I don't have to do the in-between steps. So I'll upgrade straight to the Fusion framework. Delete the ads. And now I can do whatever I want with the site. I'm fully maxed out on the Fusion framework. I am going to max out the feature level. And I am going to also max out the efficiency. It's a lot of clicking. I actually have a macro set up to do that clicking. use that next time. Okay. I'm going to, do I have, oh, I don't have the stuff I need to start a video campaign. So let's do an email campaign. Do a couple email campaigns. I don't know if this actually makes a huge difference, but I saw somebody else do it this way, so I'm going to give it a shot. So we'll put 4 million a day into email marketing. We've got hosting set up. We've got some features. We don't have any support assigned, but I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. So let's do the same thing again. Shop 2. We're going to install the feature. Super exciting stuff, I know. Super exciting stuff, I know. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Text ads. Text ad, create the framework. Fix it out. I love these tracks, man. Thanks so much to Harris Heller for putting these out. And that cat is making money off these tracks too. So it was not a selfless act. Super helpful to the community. I'm so glad he's making money for doing it. Just win-win all around. He creates this license-free music for streamers to use in their backgrounds. It's available on, it's called Streambeats, so definitely check it out on, what's the streaming software called? I don't know, this whatever the streaming software is. Just look for Streambeats, you'll find it. Great to use. I use it on all my shows. Awesome music. I am gonna use my macro creator here. I do some support on the startup company Discord. So if you're into the game and you have some questions, you can reach out to me directly, or you can head over to the Discord. There's some good resources there. I am trying not to spend a ton of time on this tonight. But oh, all right, so I have a macro that will, is it loading? What did I do? Crashed it. Oh no, what's happening? Trying to start, there we go. So I created a macro to click the mouse button 100 times. I guess that's a time savings. I should do a macro to actually max out one of these sites. That could be useful to me. All right. Oh, gotta set the hosting. Gotta set up some marketing. 3, 4. Again, I don't know if there's a benefit to doing multiple campaigns versus just doing one $4 or $5 million campaign. It's not something I've ever tested. I just saw somebody do it recently and figured I'd give it a shot. I don't even know what would make me do it a certain way. I'm also concerned that I might not grow fast enough with email ads. I think I'll have to buy some more TV commercial components, but right now I don't have enough to be able to order those. So we're just gonna stick like this for now. Let's just go ahead and do features. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. And the main reason to upgrade the efficiency is because it brings down the server load, which will be attractive to users and help grow the site faster. So the thought here is that I'm building one feature sites that are efficient, but I'm not putting any other effort into building or basically supporting them even at this point. And I want to see how much I can build up the user base and then dump the site, sell it. And that's going to be the entire strategy for these sites. So here, I'm actually just going to do one $4 million spend. I don't know why 4. I normally do 5, but whatever. And then I'll just set up this last one, which will be my 10th site. We'll stick with shopping. We'll call it shop 4. We'll go through this one more time. Text ads, again, just placeholders. They don't actually have to do anything. A rule to upgrade a framework is that you have to have all the features maxed out, or you have to have a ad slot in that feature, an ad in that feature slot. So that's kind of a workaround to get by. All right. Getting these maxed out here. All right, let's see. Oh, posting 10%. Set up to marketing. And just check on the other sites. I didn't screw up the hosting anywhere else. No. And see what happens. Do I have any users that I can take from another shopping site? I don't think I do. Oh. Good. Do you want to buy some users for shopping site? All right. Let's start merging these in here. I'm just buying up all the competitors at this point to start building up. Oh, I didn't actually buy the site. Stop. There we go. Just an easy way to get users that doesn't require running a ton of ads. Oh, where am I losing track here? All right, shopping site. That's me. That's me. That's me. cannot merge myself into myself. That would be nice. Little circular. Oh, I saw one other trick. This one feels kind of dirty. I think I'm going to try it though. I don't feel good about it, but my rules say I can't cheat, I can't use mods, and I can't do a rescue save. Everything else is fair game. So there definitely have been spots where I am, I'll say, abusing the mechanics of the game and doing things that I describe as being within the rules of the game, but not within the spirit of the game, such as what you just saw me do to get the fast support achievement. So these are things that do not make me feel good about myself. But for the sake of achieving my goal, I am willing to take the hit. So we'll see what one of those is in just a few minutes here, hopefully. All right, so we got all these wrapped up. We've got those merges going. I don't think there's anybody else for me to buy. I could buy these two, but I don't have the cash on hand, so my maximum user capacity is what? 1.8? Just under a billion. So what we want to see is what does our valuation get up to based on these mergers and based on the user count here. Yeah, I gotta get some TV ads here. Let's order some TV ad components. So this is my macro for maxing out the features. Just clicks the mouse button 100 times. Let's, oh no, what's going on? Okay, so we are going to order TV ad component. Then we're gonna order 2 rows, 20 total. So let's get these ordered. I keep worrying about my audio. One of the things that frustrates me with streaming is that I feel like I should be able to do more with my computer, maybe than I can. It frustrates me when I have hardware and software limitations. And I actually built this computer because I used to play this game on my Surface Pro laptop, and it did great. But when I tried to start streaming it a little bit, it would really like drag down the resources of the computer. So I built this computer, and it's great. I love it. Runs like a champ. I'm super happy with it, and it can do all this I'm doing now. I'm streaming. I'm doing the audio. I'm doing the gameplay. Computer has no problem with it. The thing I've been running into is that my sound keeps crashing. I use Voicemeeter Potato. I had been using Voicemeeter Banana, which creates virtual channels, virtual audio connections on the computer, and lets me manage my background music separate from my microphone, separate from Zoom or Skype or whatever. But what I've found is that it just keeps crashing on me. It'll stop processing sound and I have to restart the sound engine. And I don't know why that is, but it's very concerning to me because it happened yesterday multiple times during a single stream. Today I've been streaming. Oh my God, it's been almost an hour. All right, whatever. So this is a short theoretically a short session. I was just going to be in and out. I did get fast support. Oh, you know what I didn't do? And I can't do now because I don't want to screw up my mouse control. Oh, there we go. Nice. So I'll actually let the game play for a minute. What I didn't do was update my achievement banner here at the top. So let me get logged in and take a look at that. All right, let's just gotta, apparently I wasn't logged into Stream Elements. All right, fast support, fast support. There we go. Let's turn it up. And boom, fast support. So I still need to get Addict, 1,000 days in gameplay. I still need to get Bankrupt, going bankrupt. And then I need to max out my retirement and I will be there. So let's see how the shopping sites are doing valuation wise. So 1.2 billion after a few days. That's not spectacular, but you know, $1 billion is $1 billion. See if I can get that up some. Not having any support problems yet. Not having any server problems. Let's check on, I don't know if where I left my marketing. So that's kind of a maintenance level of marketing. Oh, this one must be under some attacks here. You know, I'm not even selling ads here. I'm gonna sell this site. So it is value. What's the valuation? 23 billion. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell this website. I am gonna sell that website because it annoys me. Okay, I'm not running that ad. Good. What's happening here? Why am I losing users like that on my shopping site? What happened? What did I do? I screwed up something here. 15% of users? What happened? Oh, that's terrible. What made people so unhappy? Let's see. Support dissatisfaction. Oh, support's at 0%. That's disastrous. Alright, well guess what? We're gonna sell that site too. That's because I forgot to realign my supporters. And I've probably seen the same thing here. Support dissatisfaction. You know what? That's interesting. So my support dissatisfaction is 20%, but because I only have one feature that everybody's happy with, I'm actually not losing users. I probably could gain users faster with the video ads, but that's okay. That's good to know. That is good to know. I'm losing users on the sharing site because of server load. You know what? I'm gonna sell that website too. Oh, I'm already taking bids for that site. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Boom. Let's do it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I gotta do some cleanup, housekeeping here, but I'm not gonna worry about it for now. I don't know, quit, don't quit. There. I don't think I'm even gonna worry about. How are we doing on valuation? We're selling. So not great yet, but getting there. If I can get up to 10, I think I'll be okay. If I can get up to 10 billion on those, I think I'll be okay. So let's see what happens as I start having some offers here from other sites. Let's just sell all the sites. I mean, why not at this point? All right, let's see what happens. What's this music? What's this song? Oh, yeah. This is the song that I used for my show the other day. I like this one. See, this is where I'm going to take the hit. I'm making 330 million a day. It would. I don't have enough time though to get to a trillion, even at that rate. I mean, that's good. That's a lot of money. It's coming in fast. Can't wait that long. All right, let's see what we got here. 25. All right, let's sell it. Boom. Four days. Look at this one. Got 1 day. 16. All right, let's take this. Yeah, I can take off this for a couple more days, right? Let's see. This one I'm not selling. 4 days. 4 days. All right, so let's keep an eye on these. All right. Okay, got stuff coming in here. Let's get a TV commercial going here. Let's put some. Let's put a. Put 2.5 million behind a TV commercial up there. Start trying to rush through. Stop paying attention. Fire manager that I need. Oh, now I'm out of components. Okay. Whatever. Let's buy this site back while we're here. Oh, that's eating up a lot of my cash. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I own the site now. All right, let's take an offer here. Take an offer here. Take an offer here. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get there fast enough. I don't think I can. This valuation. I don't know how I could make enough money to stay ahead of that. I mean, I can do these 9 at a time. And what's the valuation? It was 2 at 30. So let's say that gets up to 5. That's like 40 million, right? 45 billion a rotation, but I need 1,000. There's no way. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I just don't see how I can get to $1 trillion. And now that I sold those, I'm only making 45 million a day in ad revenue. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see that working. Even, I mean, keeping the ad revenue would have been good, but probably better. I was making what, 300,000, 300 million, 350 million a day. So I could go back to that save point. Within the rules, it's not abusing the rules to do that. I'm gonna go back to that save point. Oh, you know what? I also forgot the other thing that I was supposed to do. All right, I'm going back to my previous save. All right, so this is right after I got that support. And I hadn't started building out the other new sites yet. As it stands, I am at $344 million a day in new revenue. I've not yet pissed off all my users, so my user base is still relatively strong. I've got 270 days left in game. The other approach I could take is to add new features and try to install ad blocker. I can increase my revenue that way. So if I put a help system and an ad blocker on every site, how quickly could I do that, I wonder? Help system and an ad blocker on every site. I'm gonna think about how to do that. I'm gonna think about how to do that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna I feel like I want to kill all these orders. I'm not gonna need that many components. All right, I'm gonna cancel all these, and I'm going to come up with a different plan. And I think my plan is gonna be to focus on ad blockers and help system. Add another billion users to each site. Oh, the problem with ad blockers though is I don't have research points. I don't know if I can generate enough research points. I guess I could just like start hiring researchers like crazy. How many would that even take? I probably need 100 researchers. Could I give up? I'm gonna have to think about how to do this. I don't have an exact plan right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I'm trying to think of a way to make money as fast as possible in the next 270 days to try and get to that $1 trillion mark. And I just don't see an obvious answer. I thought about maybe building out those sites, but I got a lot of ground to make up. I had researchers early, but I let them all go. I mean, in terms of 100% goal accomplishment, I can ride it out. I'm there. I can coast to the finish line. But I'd like to think of a way to get that $1 trillion. All right, I'm gonna think about it, and I will wrap this up for tonight. We will connect again in a couple days whenever I get back to it. We'll see. If you want to hear some more about the streaming stuff, I'd love to talk about that. I also get into politics from time to time. I got marketing background. I've owned a couple businesses. So just, let me know you want to chat about. If you're finding me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're finding me on Twitch, give me a follow. and we'll just, you know, have some fun here. See what happens. All right. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.